My name's Matthew, and today I'm walking you around a quite simply stunning 2019 BMW M4 competition convertible, the rarer generation of M4 convertible with the folding hardtop convertible hood. So unlike the generation that followed this car where they went back to a cloth hardtop, a cloth convertible hood, this car has a folding hardtop, so all of the convenience of that lovely noise insulation on the motorways and the longer journeys. So the convenience of a coupe with obviously the amazing usability of a convertible. The particular car in front of me is San Marino Blue Metallic over Silverstone Merino leather, and it is for me the most exquisite color scheme. And if you're going to take the roof off of any car, the interior needs to be just as special as the exterior. This particular car, it's covered 19,000 miles from new. It's got a full BMW main dealer service history. It's a car we know well because we sold it to the last owner, and we love to buy cars back that we know. And it's got a fantastic specification. So we're going to start at the front, run you through as many features as we can. The first thing I want to talk about is the front grills. On an M car of this generation, you get the double vertical strakes of a front grille, unlike a standard BMW 4 Series, the M4 badge in the front there, and I love that they're gloss black, breaking up that San Marino blue. LED headlights with the Angel Eye daytime running lights, and again, I think this generation of BMW M4, M3 is going to become a future sort of icon, like most M cars end up doing, but I love the bonnet bulge, I love the extended arches, the sort of the cutouts on the front wings. The wheels themselves, again, the competition alloy of this generation, a really intricate, beautiful wheel. They're the light M666 M spoke wheels. They're a fantastic looking wheel, and this one's finished almost in a dark chrome effect across the fascias with gloss black on the inserts of those intricate spokes. The blue M brake calipers attached to the massive M brake disc brakes behind them. And again, the little M4 model designation in this gloss black side vent on the wing there. As we come down the side, iconic now, the big aerodynamic BMW M mirrors, their body color on the top and gloss black on the bottom. We've got gloss black A-pillar surrounds and sort of the window surround that runs all the way around the back of the deck lid at the back of the car. And I'll open the door, go have a look at this interior. It is just beautiful. Extended merino leather, so that means you get the Silverstone merino leather on the seats, but you also get the two-tone merino leather on the door cards here. So we've got black merino leather on the bottom sections, all with sort of contrast stitching, so with the contrast Silverstone stitch where it is black, and then the Silverstone leather there. And before we leave the cabin from this side, you will see that those mats in the car don't look normal. They are the M Performance floor mats. Themselves are hundreds of pounds worth of floor mats, a really amazing and very rare feature in this generation. As we come around the back of the car and look at some of the features, again, I love that that sort of gloss black belt line or deck lid line goes all the way around the roof convertible section there. Darkened rear tail lights, a really easy to use and lightweight boot. And if I open the boot for you, you can see the hardtop roof is sat there. You do have this amazing feature. So if the cameraman just steps back a second, because this is going to take up some space, and I just press this button here, you are able to move that roof out of the way. If you keep an eye on it, just like that. Quite incredible mechanics. So you can lift this up and use the boot space while the roof is in its open position. I then pop that back in, and obviously as long as stuff is underneath that, it still works perfectly. And I press this button and the car puts everything back where it should be. Really, really clever. Just pop the boot down. The reverse camera that's fitted to the car is there on the back of the boot lid itself, and it's soft close, so when you shut it, the boot will pull itself in. Rear park distance control, gloss black quad sports pipes, along with a body-coloured diffuser section down there, and the gloss black M4 branding on the back of the car itself. If I just jump in and run you through some of the controls, but before I do, if the cameraman just wants to bear with me, this car is fitted with a wind deflector, or it does come with a wind deflector. If I can reach it, famous last words, but if you push these two buttons, look how neatly that is hidden in there. So it's got its own slot for the wind deflector, which fits in these holes here, and there's two on this side, and that's how the wind deflector goes in the car, but it fits away neatly. It doesn't take up room in the boot. What a clever design from BMW. If I pop the seat back and jump in and run you through some of the controls internally, and I'll just move the seat slightly back for my foot position. But let's talk about the driver's door card. We talked about the leather, so we won't recap on that, just other than the fact that the materials are super soft and super smooth. All electric windows, as you'd imagine. You have a button here which allows you to drop all four windows at the same time and lift all four windows at the same time. Electrically adjustable, heated and electric folding mirrors, and the all-important Harman Kardon surround sound system fitted into this car. So I'm just going to bring it to life. Twin turbo, 3 litre straight six, just under 450 brake horsepower, so still a super high performance car this. And we've got the automatic switch for the auto LED headlights up in front of me, and this really just perfect steering wheel. So I love BMW M steering wheels. I'm just gonna move the steering wheel. It does obviously adjust, so in, out, up and down. You can get yourself super comfortable in here. It's all smooth leather. We've got the M Performance stitching on the inside, so the dark blue, the light blue and the red, which I do think the detail in that is quite outstanding. On the right hand side, I've got media controls and Bluetooth controls. On the left hand side, cruise control and 2 M Performance configurable buttons, which allow you to adjust settings like the suspension, the steering and the engine performance. You can tune them individually to how you like them and save them to these 2 configurable buttons here as shortcuts for driving modes. Big gear shift paddles on the back of the steering wheel there, and again automatic wipers. So if I just lift that thing up, that little stalk up there, you might be able to see the little green light pop up onto the stalk itself to say that thank you, the wipers are now set to automatic. If I pop it away, there is a button on the left hand side of this car as well, on this steering column as well. If I press it here, camera may be able to pick it up, but it now says, if I turn it on and off again, steering wheel heating activated, a very rare option on this generation of BMW M4. As we come across the dashboard, we've got carbon fibre, gloss carbon fibre trims throughout the car with this lovely chrome effect that runs across the bottom of them. That is absolutely just my thing. You need carbon fibre in a performance car. It just changes the way the interior feels. If we look up at the sat-nav display, we've got BMW's own navigation system. So if I go to the map and show you how that operates, again, I'll zoom right out. So you can see how that operates. It's currently set into a 3D satellite configuration. All of that can be changed. But interestingly, this car is also fitted with Apple CarPlay. Really, again, a rare feature in this generation of BMW M car. If I pop the car into reverse, you'll see the reverse camera come to life, so the digital display on the right-hand side and the dynamic display on the left with an active view of the front and rear park distance control working on the left-hand side itself there. Okay, if we run down the center console, dual zone climate control, heated seats for both driver and passenger. And then again, down to this really amazing M Performance gear stick here with the button to change the sort of the veracity of the gear shifts on that double clutch gearbox, and the individual buttons to allow you to tune the engine performance, the suspension and the steering all together. BMW's now famous iDrive system, a really fantastic system, super intuitive, and even though this is a slightly older version of software, it's very, very quick, it's very easy to use and very intuitive. This car is fitted with the M Performance or the BMW Convertible Comfort Package, which means that you get neck warmers. So you've got buttons down here which turn, if the camera can just very quickly look at that seat over there, turn a nice hot air blower in the back of the seat to blow hot air around your neck. Just there, very, very handy indeed if you're going to drive this car on a slightly colder day but you still want the use of the roof. Now the final thing I'm going to do is just ask the cameraman to go to the front of the car. I'm going to run the roof and then jump out and summarize this lovely BMW M4 convertible. And I'll just, obviously being a convertible, I want to show you how that roof operates, that hardtop folding hood. And considering the complexity of that mechanism, it's still very, very fast to run and close. And again, when it's on, the feeling of the car is just like you were in a coupe. So that massive benefit of lack of noise on the motorway and things like that. And another feature which I've forgotten to mention in this car, but I'll talk to you about now because you can probably see it through the windscreen, is the heads-up display, the M Performance heads-up display. Again, a really lovely feature to have on an M4 of this age. So, a 2019 BMW M4 competition convertible, in my opinion, the best colour scheme, with a full BMW main dealer service history, running in service, the all-important running in service is done on time, within the correct mileage, and just a really well looked after car that we know really well, and we're super proud to have an offer for sale again. My name is Matthew. Hope the video's helped. Thanks for watching.